Hey guys, we're here at the whiteboard getting ready to talk about our daily at-home workout number 11 for Friday. Before we do, I'm going to be at the gym tomorrow from 11:45 to 12:15. If you missed the equipment checkout and you'd like to come grab a dumbbell, kettlebell, ab mat, come on in. If you came and grabbed a single dumbbell and you'd like to make it a pair, message me. Don't comment on the video. Send me a direct message. Let me know what you have, and I'll see if I have a matching pair or the closest, a little heavier, a little below. I'll let you know the availability. So that's tomorrow, Friday, from 11:45 to 12:15. All right. For Friday's workout, we have this workout called What's Gucci. If you know, you know. It's for time. It's going to start with 100 kettlebell swings. These are American, overhead, all right? Scale, use a lighter kettlebell. You can go eye level instead of all the way overhead, all right? Then you're going to go 1 mile run, all right? Scale of that, jog, power walk, a combination of those two. Whatever you got to do to get that done as fast as you can, all right? Then you're going to come in, we're going to do 100 goblet squats. Scales for that, air squats, squats to a target. Then you're going to come on in and finish, or go out and finish with a 1 mile run, all right? Horse that coming back in, all right? I want you to die at the end. Give it all you got that last maybe 200 meters or so. RX weight, 70-53. There's no cap, you guys, no cap. So get that work done. However long it takes, all right? I'm going to go over these movements here and the scales. Before I do, let's talk about the warm-up. Warm-up, we're going to do 3 rounds, 10 windmills. This is a good shoulder mobility warm-up. Actually, hammies, glutes, pretty much the entire body. We'll do 5 right and 5 left. And then we'll go into 15 air squats. So we're greasing the groove on those air squats, full depth squats. After we complete 3 rounds of that, I want you to start a clock and do a 2-minute squat hold, all right? You can use a counterbalance if need be. I'll demo what that looks like. All right, let's start with the warm-up, guys. You're gonna start with 5 windmills. Now, if I have my left arm up, do these with a fist first, all right? If my left arm's up, I'm gonna point my toes to the right, okay? Then I'm gonna load this hip. I'm gonna send the hip back. Arm goes down my leg, get that nice rotation, and I'm staring at my fist, go all the way down. I'm gonna stand up and squeeze my glutes. Do it again. Hips go back. Squeeze the glutes. You're elongating your hamstrings and glutes. You're getting a good shoulder rotation in, getting a good back stretch. Come on up. You'll do 5 there. Then we'll switch. If I got my right hand up, I'm going to point my toes to the left. Now I'm going to send my hips back. Get that nice rotation. Midline stays nice and tight. Send the hips back. Squeeze. If you can do that, grab something light, anything. A soup can, a light kettlebell or a light dumbbell if you have one. This might be a little bit heavy, but you do a little, or the same thing with a little bit of weight. Okay. Now, 10 of those into 15 air squats. On these air squats, in your athletic stance, that means the feet are just slightly outside the hips, weight in the heels, good arch in the foot. That means I'm going to grab the ground with my big toe. That's going to put a nice arch in the foot. Now I'm going to send my hips back, just like you would sit on the pot. Come on up. Send the hips back. Drive the knees out. Notice my chest stays nice and tall. You'll do 15 of these. And we're going to go back to the windmills. 5, another 15 of those squats, okay? If you're having a hard time on those squats, use a counterbalance. After you do 3 rounds of that warm-up, set a clock for 2 minutes, and I want you to do a squat hold. So we're gonna get in our athletic stance, send the hips back, and hold this position for 2 minutes, okay? Weight in the heels. I can wiggle my toes right now. Shoulders down and back. 2 minutes here. If that's a little bit too challenging, you can get a counterbalance. Right? Get a book, something with a little weight, right? And that'll help you sit back, right? If you're not, you'll be up on your toes here, and that's a poor position. So we'll use a counterbalance to sit you back, all right? Shoulders down and back. Same thing, just hold this as long as you can. Focus on ankle, knees, hips, vertical torso. Holding this good position, then we'll come on out, all right? Now, if you needed to use a counterbalance, maybe I'd have you squat into a target for the workout. We'll talk about that here right now. All right, for our workout, we're gonna start with 100 kettlebell swings overhead, okay, American style. So, I like to make a triangle, shoulders down and back, hip hinge. When I pick this up, it's gonna be like a pendulum. I'm gonna let it swing here, then I'm gonna squeeze my glutes. Since it's heavy, I'll probably give it a little bump, and then I'm gonna get right into it, okay? I give it that little bump so I don't just start with this little and try really hard to get it overhead my first time. I'm gonna pick it up, hip hinge, get a swing, and then I'm gonna go for it, all right, overhead. Hammies and glutes doing the work, shoulders stay down and back, midline nice and tight, all right? Rib cage down, midline nice and tight. It's gonna look like this. Notice the kettlebell, it's going right under my goods. Not a big sweeping motion. All right? You need to be able to swing the kettlebell. Don't let the kettlebell swing you. If it does, it's probably a little bit too heavy, all right? If you do not have a kettlebell, you can use a dumbbell. Same thing. Hip hinge, butt squeeze. Hip hinge, butt squeeze. Okay? Chip away at 100 of those. Break them up into manageable sets. Then out the door for a run, jog, power walk, 1 mile. Come on back in. You're gonna grab the goblet or the kettlebell for goblet squats. I like to hold the bell on my body with the horns facing down. Elbows down, shoulders down and back, okay? We want our elbows to be inside our knees, all right? So it'll look like this. You're gonna do a little swing to get it up into that front rack position. Elbows in, abs on nice and tight. Send the hips back. Drag the knees out. Chip away 100 of those, all right? If you have a dumbbell, grab it up here. Elbows down, shoulders down and back. Send the hips down. Right? If you needed a counterbalance or you have a hard time getting into a nice deep squat, go to a target. Find a chair, send the hips back. Right when you feel it on your glutes, come on up. You'll do your best version of that. Maybe you also need a counterbalance for that too. That's okay. All right, and then you're gonna finish with a 1 mile run, guys. All right, RX 7053. Go lighter if the bell's swinging you. Doesn't need to be super heavy to be effective on this workout, guys. All right, have fun with that one. Take care. Have a great weekend. I will check back in with you tomorrow night for Saturday's workout. All right, guys, take care. Peace.